Hey everyone, this is Trader AG, and this is the 25th of February 2025. It is a pretty bearish day in crypto, and I am pretty sure a lot of people lost money today. So I don't have any charts. I don't have any coin to analyze. I don't have any slideshows, nothing to teach you when it comes to technicals. I just want to talk you through a subject that most of the profitable traders learn through the hard way, and most of the people never learn because it's not something that people get taught in school, in business, and Twitter, or anywhere. And it's about over trading. This is a habit that a lot of the people have, and some of the people love to use it as a term for gambling. And I would say it is related to gambling, but it's not as related as people think. And the term that I love to use to try to fix it is this one right here. It's called account stability. And you might say, how does these two things relate? And I promise you, they relate really well. And I realized this 4 years ago, not by will, it was by mistake. Because 4 years ago, I was losing money. I mean, for my first 13 months in the market, I was losing money on a bull market, long in the market, by the way. Don't ask me how. It's you have to be really bad in trading if you're losing money while the price is going up every single day and you're longing, but you're still losing money. And the way I solved this was by doing something that I didn't do it for this purpose, and it was called journaling. So in 2021, in the beginning parts of it, I started to journal my trades. And I didn't do it because I felt like I was over trading. I did it because I didn't believe in the system that I was using. And I thought that I didn't have a gambling problem. I thought that I didn't have any problems with keeping my money in my pocket, but I did. And while I was journaling, I realized how many trades I was taking every single month. It was around 50 to 100 trades every single month. And as I was trying to disprove a system and trying to get the blame off of me and trying to put the blame on a system, I realized that I was in the market 24/7, which meant that I had to have a position in the market because I had an addiction of gambling. And the addiction of gambling forced me to do something really painful, which was keep journaling every single trade that I take. And after journaling for around 2 months, I was so tired of doing the same thing every single day that I was keep taking less and less trades, and my win rate was going up and up while not changing anything about the system. I was just journaling more and I was winning more trades. And the reason was because when I was taking a trade, it meant that I had to do something that I didn't want to do. So every single trade that I took, I was taking the picture of it from my iPad, and then I was making sure that the trade was on my exchange. I was writing the number down that I entered the market in, my stop loss, my take profit, and after a while, it was so tiring that I just stopped taking that many trades. And after around 3 months, I went from taking 50 to 100 trades per month to taking 15 to 20 trades per month. So that was around a 60% decrease in the amounts of trades I was taking. And then I realized, well, maybe the problem wasn't with the system I was using. The problem was that I had an addiction, and it was to taking trades and being in the market. And the best way to solve it was to expose myself to either me, to something painful, or to the public. And what I mean by that is, if you go to the casino right now to play poker or play blackjack, you will feel a lot more comfortable losing money compared to if you had your wife with you or compared to if you had your friends with you, because when you have someone that is watching you play, you feel a level of accountability when you're actually placing some bets in the casino. And the same goes for trading as well. if you have a level of accountability, and this could come from something painful or exposure, you will realize that you will keep taking less and less trades in the market because you have to do something painful if you want to trade. So this is something that helped me a lot. And if you feel like you can go even further, or if you feel like you can push your limits a bit, what you can do, and this is not something I did because I didn't have to, is that you can share your trades with your friends. And this is extremely embarrassing, especially if you're a losing trader. Because if you're losing trades and you made a pact with yourself to share these trades with your friends, you will realize that you look like a fool. Because every single trade that you take, the chances are, if I had to put my money on it, I would put my money on it that it will lose because you're a losing trader. So after sharing your trades with your friends for a month, for 2 months, you will start taking less and less trades because you don't want to be embarrassed. And don't forget, the most important thing with either of these, this one and this one, is that you have to keep doing it. Right? You cannot say, "Oh, I'm going to take this trade and I'm not going to journal. Or I'm going to take this trade. I'm not going to give it to my friends." You have to do it, because you will realize soon enough. If you just do it for a month, right? Only for 30 days. If you do it, you'll realize that you're taking less trades and you're taking higher probability trades. And then you'll realize the problem maybe is not with the system or the concepts that are you're trading. It's with you and with your addiction. So these are the two concepts that help me a lot, and it will help you a lot as well. But I will give you one more, which is, a bit better than journaling and a bit less embarrassing than friends. And that is a concept that I introduced myself to in July 2024, which was tweeting. And this sounds funny, but before I started tweeting and sharing my trades publicly with random people in the internet, I was taking 12 to 15 trades per month, as I said, and I was profitable because I had a good system. I was winning around 70 to 80% of my trades, and I was happy. And as I kept trading and as I kept sharing my trades with the public, what I realized was I was I was not sure about some of the trades that I was taking, because with the win rate of 70% did not actually make me happy when I was sharing them. I wanted a higher one. So as I was tweeting, I realized that I'm taking less and less trades in the market, and I'm putting my take profit one at smarter points because I just wanted to win. And that was my goal in the market. Not to come here and try to flex my stuff, but I just wanted to make money so I can prove to people that I can win. And over the next 6 months, my win rate actually went up to 87%, and I started taking 7 to 8 trades per month. And now I do have a private Discord channel where I share my ideas. I have an educational content there called Tag Team, and on there, I right now, over the last 1.5 months, I gave 8 trades with a 90% win rate. I mean, not 90, but 7 of them won, 1 of them lost. So you can make the math there, and my win rate has gone up. And the sole reason is I didn't change anything about my system. I just changed the exposure. Now, every time I take a trade, every time I share a trade, a lot of people are watching me, which gives a certain pressure to my trading, which I love and which you should love as well, because the way you're doing right now, you're losing money. So you might as well make sure that your brain is fully understanding that you're losing money. And once you do something painful because of a certain action that you do, you'll become better. You'll realize that you have to get out of that shithole that you're in right now. So these are 3 concepts that will help you out as well. And I would say start with tweeting. It's the one that is easiest, and it's the one that could potentially lead you in a path of becoming a trading guru as well. Who knows? And you'll just become better. You'll take few trades, you'll take better trades, and you'll just become a better trader overall without changing a single thing in your trading strategy. And if you're struggling with over trading, over leveraging, not having a system, these things are usually like wires, right? Like this is a wire of over trading, this is a wire of over leveraging, this is a wire of not having a system, this is the wire of sharing it with, whatever it is. And with these problems in your hand, if you try to solve all of them together, they will just move to a different place together, because you cannot just try to solve them together. What you can do is you can just try to solve them one by one. So if you just get rid of your problem of overtrading, now you have a easier wire problem to solve. And if you maybe after that solve the problem of over leveraging, now you have a better and easier wire problem to solve. So that's how life works as well with this concept. So please try it. Try having some sort of accountability in your trading, and soon enough you'll realize that you're taking less trades, you're taking better trades, and you're becoming a better trader. And yeah, that was it for me. I have no analysis today. It was just a lesson that I have learned the hard way, and I hopefully that you learn it the easier way. And thank you so much. And if you like this, if you like these kind of videos, like it, because I like seeing it. And bye bye.